All right, UK versus US. I think this is part 11 now, and I'm actually going to do driving because there are quite a bit of differences. So there might actually be like two or three parts to driving as well. Um, but first one is pretty cliche. We actually drive on the opposite side of the road. So we drive on the right side of the road, not the left. And our cars are completely opposite too. So when we get in to drive, we get in onto the left side of our car to drive. So they're completely swapped backwards here. We actually have a European spec car now, but of course in the U.S. we had a U.S. spec car. Um, so that's one. And then another one is your guys' signs. Your guys' signs are very small. They're super small. And the speed limit signs here they're small. They're Ours are very big. In the US, they're very big. You can see them easily. They're also higher up usually, whereas in the UK, they seem to be pretty low. And their speed limit signs are, I guess, maximums, and they have a red circle, and then it's white in the middle, and that's where like the speed limit is. We also don't have national speed limits in the US. Every road has speed limits. In cities, it's like 25 unless otherwise posted kind of thing. But we don't have any like high speed limits. Like here, if you go on certain back roads, it's 60. Other ones are 40, which is pretty interesting. We don't have any like back roads or 60 miles an hour. That's really fast. And the roads here are super windy. I do come from Kansas though, so it's pretty flat where I'm from. So windy roads and super tall hills is not something I'm used to driving on. And the roads here are super windy. They're very hilly. They're very narrow. Crazily narrow sometimes. Sometimes when we're driving, it's a little scary at first. Now we're getting used to it, but when we were first driving, it is a little nerve-wracking to say the least, just because there's such fast speeds on these roads that are back roads that you really can't see too far ahead of, and they're narrow. Another one is the lines. So in the US, you know that you have two roads, like one going this way and the other road's going towards you. You know that because of the color of the lines that separate you. So if it's yellow, you know that, okay, the lane over there is coming towards you and you're right there. If it's white, that means that you guys are both going the same way. Here, everything is white, so it's just kind of getting used to knowing which roads do have, it's a two-way, which roads are just a single way. Also, they're called double carriageways, which is pretty cool. And there's roundabouts everywhere here in the UK. In the US, we have roundabouts, but not like the UK. The UK has literally roundabouts everywhere. We've gotten used to them now.